your VA issue and route it to the lowest level within the administration that has the authority and the ability to address it. Information such as full name, date of birth, full Social Security number, and current contact information are needed to open a case. We look forward to talking with you. Please remain on the line, and your call will be answered in the order received. Once you are connected, your call may be monitored or recorded for training purposes. Announcing a new easy-to-remember phone number to call the VA hotline, 800-MY-VA-411, 800-698-2411, and press 9. If you are interested in taking a survey at the end of this call about your experience with the VA hotline, press 1. If not, press 2 to continue.
Thank you for calling the VA hotline. My name is Jim. How may I help you?
Hi, Jim. If I've called before, is there a way you could look up what I said?
What is your case number, sir?
Well, that's not on this email.
All right. May I have your first name, please?
Stephen?
Stephen?
Yes, sir.
It is. And how are you spelling that, sir?
Steven.
Your last name and its spelling, please.
Long.
Your date of birth.
December 20th, 1976.
7/20/76. Thank you. And your full social security number for verification. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
12/20/76.
I said 12/20/76. And you're stating that you filed a complaint with the VA hotline before. Is that correct? And you wanted to know what you said.
Well, what I want to know is what the hell they're thinking. They said during the hotline you expressed concerns about filing an appeal for your Parkinson's disease, and they said a review. Go ahead.
Have you spoken to your VA yet, sir?
Yes. The Office of Client Relations sent me a letter that has nothing to do with what I told you. Absolutely nothing.
You stated that you had a clinical review for PACASC and was denied. He stated that he asked for a copy of his medical records, was told no tremor was present. He stated that he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, and he stated this case was documented by SEATS in January 2024. He stated he is filing a higher level review and appeal. He states he has a claim in for the issue for a few years. He stated he'd like to have assistance of filing this appeal. He stated feels he has no social worker
I did not state.
To assist the issues.
Okay.
Okay. So your claim is, let me look here and see just a moment. And if
Sir,
I could, sir, what?
Hello? Can you stop for a second and listen to me? This is the letter the VA sent me. That's why I was concerned. They said during your call to the hotline, you expressed concerns on filing an appeal for your Parkinson's disease. A review of your claim folder shows you have not filed a claim for this before. That's what you said is correct, except for the fact that I don't know how to file, and you didn't say this. I know how to file a higher level review. I already have that. My problem was the fact that they stated I don't have a tremor or movement disorder, but they said they thoroughly reviewed my records, and I have Parkinson's as well as essential tremors. The person that was filing my claim did not submit the neurology records that said I had Parkinson's and tremors, so they denied my claim, and they said they reviewed my records, but I was diagnosed by the VA with Parkinson's and tremors, so there's no way they could have reviewed my records and come to the conclusion that I didn't have a movement disorder or I didn't have essential tremors. That's it in a nutshell.
And what's your date of birth and your social security number, sir?
12/20/1976.
Just a moment, please.
I'm sorry to
Social
be
security number for
My wife's position is that they failed their duty to assist by not obtaining the records for my claim.
Did you receive a letter from the VA regarding when you filed your claim, sir? Or did someone else file the claim for you?
My wife filed it, but yes, I received a letter. And in the letter for denial, it doesn't have as much information as when you go to release of information and actually get what's called the seat clinical consult. Which they didn't tell us before that we could even get those records.
Have you filed a FOIA response, a Freedom of Information Act, to receive the records that you're looking for, sir?
I have, yes. I have.
So what would you like to add to your complaint then, sir, that it was not specifically added the last time you spoke to a representative?
Well, you guys did your job, but when it got sent to the VA, they did something that makes no sense, I guess. They said I could file a claim for Parkinson's disease with such and such form, but a PCAFC claim is not done at the regional office. It's considered a clinical thing. So basically, they didn't help me at all, and they didn't understand what the hell I was talking about.
You said...
Go ahead.
So when you spoke to them, did you speak to somebody? Because the case is still open.
No, they sent me a letter from the Office of Client Relations and gave me the number.
What would you like to add to your complaint then, sir? What information would you like to add to it that apparently wasn't very clear was the last representative you spoke to about?
No, let me make this clear. What you read back to me is what I said. What the VA heard was I needed to file a claim for Parkinson's disease for disability compensation. And that's not it at all.
What would you like to add to your complaint to clarify the situation, sir?
Wow, nothing. Never mind. I'll go on my own.
No, sir. I'm trying to find out